good idea then for Indian startups, and what is it that they are hoping to hear from Finance Minister Jaitley on Thursday? Well, my colleague Chandra Shrikant rounded up some of the big wigs in the startup ecosystem, and the consensus seems to be that they want the government to scrap the draconian angel tax, which severely impacts the startup ecosystem.
We expect in related lines is continuing to invest equal or more capital in skills to make sure that companies like ours, who have a huge people dependency for its growth, can have significant benefit from it. In terms of need from OYO's perspective, in terms of hospitality industry, we feel that GST is one place we are thankful to the regime and the government to have created very strong slabbing structure to make sure that the economic customer does not get hurt. However, the current taxation singled out in hospitality is basis the list price and not the paid price. And this is almost like a single thing that exists for our industry and not for anyone else. For everyone else, it is on the net price of service rather than the list price. So we would request that for our service industry as well, we get similar treatment like all the other industries in this.
Purely from a startup perspective, I think what is important is money coming in to the startups, which they can then use in building the operations and growth of the company. I think there is one hurdle that needs to be removed, which is the Section 56 or the infamous angel tax, which is implemented, and a lot of startups are getting impacted by that. We have seen a drop in 2017 as compared to 2016 in the number of startups that have been able to raise money. It has gone down dramatically, almost to by 53%, which is huge. So I think Section 56 is something I'm expecting from the budget to get some sort of a structure to remove that, or at least disable that for startups.
Government has been examining all sides of the picture. So if we go back to fundamentals, right? So from the government, if I was sitting in the seat of the government, it is about trying to balance how do you create a level playing field for various types of investments in the country, such that no one feels discriminated and people feel confident of the returns that they are going to make and the tax that they have to pay. And many times imbalances in this allow for either misuse or uncertainty. And the intent that the government has presented is that they will look at rationalization and simplification to eliminate this ambiguities and bring in consistency. Whenever that happens, it is always true that some present beneficiary will feel slighted and some present non-beneficiary will feel the beneficial impact of it. And it's a little early to say therefore whether the startup world will get affected negatively or not.